Hi, Lonnie Johnson here. I have another video for you. This is a 2002 Trail Blazer. I'm going to change the alternator and show you what you're getting into, so stick around and see if it's something that you might want to do. First thing we're going to do is remove this bolt, and this bolt. Now I've got to go down in here, and there's a little bolt down in here. I got to take that bolt right there out in order to get this line right here free. Okay, with that air conditioning line being in the way, I am going to come over here. I'm going to go down in here. I'm going to take that nut right there off and try and get that air conditioning line out of my way, just to make my job a little bit easier. Okay, let's go straight down in here. Let's see if I can get you in there. And the bolt should be right there. If you go right down here, you can see the head of the bolt sticking out. There it is right there. I was able to pull this across to this side to give me room to get that other bolt out. Okay, that takes care of this piece. Now we'll go ahead and take the belt off. I'll show you what you got to do to take the belt off. Get in front of the old dipstick, look straight down, and there's a little hole down there. You want to put a 3/8 ratchet in that hole. Okay, once you got it in there, you want to pull up on it. A breaker bar would be a lot easier. I'm going to do it with this little ratchet and pull the belt off of one of these pulleys. Okay, now we got the belt off. And now I'm going to take out those two bolts right there. Now I got to go underneath the alternator and get another bolt out. On the bottom bolt, I actually ended up having to use a 15mm wrench. Okay, before you pull any wires off the alternator, you want to go ahead and disconnect the negative post of your battery. 5/16 wrench should take care of it. Okay, now just go ahead and pull it forward. And I got this little clip down here. I got to take a screwdriver or something, pull up on this and take the clip out. So I'll do that right now. Okay, we'll take the screwdriver, get down in here. I'm going to try and flip this little rib up, pop that out like so, get it out of the way, and look, there's nothing on it. There's nothing connected to it. So I'm wondering where the wires are. Take a 10mm socket or wrench and get this right here off. There's a nut right on there. And that should pop right off. Now I'm going to take and pull the alternator out. Now we got it out. It took two of us, but we got it out. 4 days later, I got the alternator back. I had it rebuilt. Also, I went ahead and remember the wire that was cut. I went ahead and fixed it back together. I soldered it all. And now I'm ready to put the alternator back in. Okay, let's get this 150 amp alternator in here. We'll just drop it right down here like this. Let it fall down in there. Push it back. Get that little bolt out of the way there. There it is. Let it fall right down in there. Now that I got it in there, I'm going to go ahead and put the wire on the back here. And I'm going to take this wire and plug it in the side of it before I bolt it up. Okay, I got that wire bolted on. Now, as you can see, I made this plug wire a little longer. Now go ahead and bolt it up. I'll put the top bolt in it. Now I'll go ahead and run them down, but not tight. Best tool, air ratchet. As long as these bolts are, it takes a little while to get them out, takes a little while to get them in. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the bottom bolt in. Let's get right down into the bottom. Okay, I'm going to take my 15mm ratchet wrench and I'm going to run that bolt back in the same way I took it out. Now I got everything ran in close enough. I'm going to go ahead and tighten all of it down. Okay, I want to give you an idea of what I'm doing here. This is the bottom bolt. I've got this wrench and The fan is turning just to give me room to move that fallen bolt. When I took it out, I did it the same way. The fan's in the way, but the fan is cooperating really well. Now at this point, I'm going to go ahead and put the belt back on. That way this plate's not in the way, and I'll put it on after I get the belt on. Now I'll go ahead and bolt this bracket down. Put it right in here. And start putting the bolts in right here. Okay, this back one right here, I'll just pull this up out of the way if I can. And I should be able to get right in there and get to it. Let me see what I can do here. Yes, that worked out really well.
You know what else works out really well? When you subscribe to Lion Johnson 1. See some cool how-to videos, how to fix stuff. Really save some time and money. So go subscribe and like the video if you like it. Comment what you'd like to fix next. And subscribe to see more content. As well as hitting that bell to know when that content comes out.
Okay, that back one went in a lot easier than I thought it would after I moved this here out of the way. Now I'll go ahead and tighten these bolts here down. Now we'll go ahead and hook this air conditioning hose back up to that bracket right there, and I'm going to put the nut on it and tighten it down. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the little bolt in right there. Got that bolt tightened down. Now the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the ground wire back on the battery, start the truck up, see if the alternator is charging. Before we change the alternator, the needle was just going a little bit above 9 and the battery was dying. Now let's see what the needle goes to. Now it's going over 14, so that means the alternator is working really well. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Thanks for watching.